Hey y'all, fuck, my God, okay, sorry, uh, my God, we on guys, that, make the best, so, we spent time early, she, yeah, in my dad, what is why I got my power make sure we can heal the Douglas Monday Night Raw also welcome Double NXT Day and Nascar Tommy and Tanya bear with me, but well into the Monday Night Review episode 30. Monday Night Review. I but here we go with Monday Night Raw, and it was okay. Jumped on my AI. It's on the meal, so it's okay. Raw in the background. And my girlfriend is why I did this. So, yeah, Monday Night Raw, but okay, the night, really, I like the Sammy James Pro and going down, being as in feel well we begin our career yet been in the so I can remember how impaired the meaning of the dialogue one and family thing got the map dog, and it was okay from I really did. I get that maybe people, maybe don't, maybe uh, down be William Morgan Opry what we thought is about that then the government government they told me unbeat I have fun that they don't block and way tell me a corridor baby pin was shot in I am mortgage you should be we should be back on top and at night it will be rock and the prayer and rock and the prayer she said I will be rock and the we will find how government and AJ not real gunfire and pocket on me the phenomenon elbow refer but oh trip 19 and 10 probably the I not really though. It could point me on plan that a JT inside of course, but from play came out nowhere. Pure AJ and I thought the map was okay. I'm gonna get the map maybe be mine, but it was okay. Then we got Irene Knight and called a guy will come out and get that info. Power by Irene Knight, find by called a guy he see the GTK from the window. Yeah, boy, window. What in the map? I guess it maybe a been my also. It was okay, but I didn't really like the concept came out with you so much a job the in J from Jabu under 1 year. We all got they were okay. I get what they're going from, but I get it. Being mine into J go at a gun with a bat and then do your thing. He will win at the main impact to my own car right to your website like that. Then he go out in Jacob in public for the Shelby. I I enjoyed it. I did it in my it was kind of good in my people. I got people. Then we have Peter and Pat, Pat and Paul. Then Matt hit the same Matt, but that about he played in Calgary about a million ball at a million ball. He done with a 9-yard ball. I thought it was okay. And I get the best in play above the win. Kananga out of that, and I get the people. It was pretty good. A memory as they back say we all get from all them a job I can see the NBA All-Star game. I thought he was that the more uh, but real about I got zombie and online game and zombie in the beat that in the member kill and rock and I got fun jump on that and ball yeah more games involved a million so he brought million to bat and from jaw break a power my G he see I I enjoyed the map. I really did people bought rock for the win, and I think this was real good man. Um, um, I it might involve me, and I feel like the we're involved with several not real good and see from me and kinda come apply the Jacob with blind jump put down the mean thing. I don't know what the G to buy a map maybe covered with uh yo I will see the yo kind uh from so I will go back what and what well and what but anyway Monday EJ Raymond still he on the show that sorry Ray it he won't be back. He'll go walking and bragging and prove a ball. Okay, this the Monday title he bought the ball. Brought the ball. Oh God, Mom. Hold on. What? Hold on, guys. I'm being bad. my baby tire. She out the dog. I turned it off. Oh my god. I know I'm on my game. I want to live, but she said I got it. I think I should be on the night, but I will be at the reindeer night and I've been eating game. I apologize. And what the hell is going on? And on my game tonight. And I don't know what wrong, guys. And tired and been spending time with her all day. Maybe I should did the day, the night, but I didn't want because I got so much to do the night and I want to get it done the night, so I then I do record them all home and she would not feel good, so I and mine will go with the night, so I don't have to get up in the morning and do it, so I apologize and it's been on day, but me a bit the bell ring several in the pantry right on the bell from 2 kill. I thought that one will pay a kid amount that back and from playing they get the pay a kid the ball from them to from they got me mom pat from them to count and shotgun fracture my been talked to about and ball we went that a gunshot on the filter attack to do what he did to Roman and get back and read control again. AJ and CEO, but she in the upper brain. But so I thought I'm gonna give Rob probably a 5.1 of shit about the I forgot the make sure the meat Pendo AJ1 get he can. They don't want the break, but it rains. It rains out. Well, we talk about it when we get to it. And that team back in day, I thought they were button good. I really my first comment of zombie guy. Well, in the chat, it said it was bad zombie unconscious zombie. Uh, then what? Okay, AJ, you don't want to talk about every care. I'm going to in that TV play and then we talk about it. But what the fuck? What that is? Oh my god. I taking right there. You're okay out there? Okay. There's your pay. Okay, so so and that TV days, like I said, it was oh sorry. Um, I'm going to say it was okay the night. Okay, yet see what you got, but I'm pretty the part of yeah and made me back. But when we got the car, I'm so beat right now. No one vote on free. Um, so, um, so, and that team back in the power and we that a name back down. I will eat in there a bum back and ball somewhere a good reveal. Oh my god. My favorite website. Okay, I think the jumper and probably went about body block. Calvin Henry Jacob. I got him to that uh, chat name about Guilty out Jane and chat uh, Valerie from Valerie and we really got them were real good. I mean, I seen them I'm like, what the hell back and from them Boba set a name about kill when with the um we like PE play I don't know what she called that move though. Uh, I thought about people. Um, I know they. I don't know what for he from the car talk because Rob was in that group. But okay, he died, but he don't know supply and will on Monday, Wednesday, and and Friday I will all wrong guy. She did yeah sleep will be I mean, the time coffee guy. Michael Hilton and Brian Watt out. Kane and me break the NFT team type on Mount at your prayer and again job and only on what is me in brought you back and from Chomsa and Chomsa on the top rope a party oddsman. I mean party oddsman. I mean back and fall by GT. They were I play at in job. I don't maybe about from the mom at the get up there. The about and play jumping play jump at your bunny. He got involved and I'm okay. Here we go back and ball waits again. Airplane plane jam bell. He did not report odds in my but in the end project profit involved the win job but the Peacock Ball Peacock is in the chat. The job you're in Peacock. I'm on the bed show on YouTube, but same boat say in that memory see attacked by Jet Eaglebill not in you over AJ. Not in you
Okay.
I really don't know if the show in that or not. He just show report. It's a show, but we will see Danny and Brett will and uh and it's all oh man. That and Paul that Matt I thought they were party on them too. I mean man was it tell me fit me airplane plane, but your probe and the shot easy for the win. Um, and shot. I tell you on Friday night, I tell you guys, Eddie told me to win, but I thought Saint Pico, Eddie told me to win, but I didn't know they were different, so I can't wait to hear him play and Jabbar have been uh it was okay to try out die Pizza and bomb that and ball but yeah um it was in that but in the end he didn't pay when that play and from Jabbar and Ben Shaw again. Uh, the MP one, I think, was good might be from me. Uh, and that I think involved he um he I didn't see the opening block here, the opening to but on Bumper he did the more in but it was I didn't see me it it down break in war then mean to and then fell and bomb for the win. I them the map uh maybe see but and um I didn't really but the attack again the chill bell bomb I don't know what the about the we did go away till Tuesday till tomorrow night and then Joey and Rock and Cobra being bombed up in the SC1 entire they run Jamba Project Cobra data on Rock and again and they were the of team baby to try of die and Rob who get to hear the penta and mental of bat and bomba in the air and rock and cobra JD E.T. rock and then rock and then pop rock on the phone a D.E.T. Joe. Yeah, yeah, he get a rock in me and then the P.E. Prior turns up for and Julia. Your
Mm-hmm. What the hell, Mikel? He kicked himself out of his own show. Oh, this is great. Oh, what's up, everybody? Uh, just wait for Mikel to come back. He got too excited and he kicked himself out. That's great. Oh. So how's everybody's Monday going? Fucking, I'm so happy I have a day off. Fucking, yeah. Oh, let's see who's in the chat. What's up, Pico? How you doing, man? Shit.
goddamn.
How do you kick yourself out of your own fucking show, bro? Like,
No,
what?
come
You got, dude, you were sitting there
here.
clapping your hands and getting so excited, and all of a sudden
I
you
know,
kicked the fuck out. Like, what the
I
fuck?
know. When I bought, what the hell, but anyway, the man me game down, and then we see Joe and play re meal it. I know you guys have been tell see how bad your wife is showing play in NFT because now I AJ they're
Hmm.
not info who to do now on the
Mm-hmm.
road to Romania. And
Okay.
why not get a yo on Matt before
I don't know.
she get
Dude, I haven't watched
all
wrestling in so long. I couldn't tell you.
a number? Anyway, I saw in that she was a bit and they were like uh, 8 out of 10 on Saturday night. But AJ, he'll do talk about Daytona.
Yeah. Dude, did you see they brought out the fucking Dale Earnhardt Senior fucking Goodrich car on Twitter? They that Sunday, the Sunday that just happened, they brought it out for. I don't know if it was in the NASCAR Hall of Fame and they brought it out, but it was all over fucking Twitter, dude. Did you like crash out again or freeze, Mikkel? Jesus Christ. Somebody donate money to this kid so he gets a new fucking computer and setup. Damn. I'm streaming from a phone. Mikkel, stream from your phone. Enough of this computer shit. It's a lot easier and it's smoother too. We can actually talk. Well, while Mikkel's figuring stuff out, we're gonna be talking about Daytona 500. and the winners results and a new chief owner of Rick Hendricks. He broke a record with NASCAR this year, this Sunday
I'm
actually too for the most
sorry,
winnings.
AJ. I
Switch to
don't
your
know
phone, bro.
why they keep doing
It's
that.
cause your computer's shitty and you need to switch to your phone.
Okay. Oh,
I've been
oh,
telling you this every time, bro. Cause
if
you got
it,
echoing too going on.
if, well, I got the free on my TV too, so I
Oh,
can make sure you guys can hear me.
well, we can hear you fine with as long as you have your headphones on. You're good, man. We can all hear you. We don't
Well,
need to backup
sometimes,
echo.
sometimes, but yet we just on the phone real quick. But AJ,
What's up?
did you think we were gonna get that break in the night?
To be honest with you, dude, I snuck off from. I went and did my own thing at work and hid for a little bit to watch it. And they were on a rain delay when they first started, so I'm like, okay, waiting time. They're still fucking waiting because the rain came in and fucking they're trying to dry the track and all this good shit. And then I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait until I get off and they started it like literally at like 7:30. The race was going on. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
So I'm like, shit. I really didn't even miss any of the race, which was happy for me because it's like, okay,
You
cool.
mean like the
Maybe
bird
a little bit.
like flying, yeah.
Well, I got out of work at 7, so I mean, I there
Well,
was plenty of race
before
left.
the rain, yeah, before
Right.
the rain,
Yeah.
but um, I go over the cup
Well, we got
and
stuff to talk about that too. So, Rick Hendricks is now broken the record of 10 Daytona wins, surpassing Petty Enterprises.
yeah, that
Rick
a bit,
Hendricks actually flew
that
back
a
to
big
North
deal.
Carolina to see that. I mean, what? I mean, didn't he RCR didn't he or wait, no, I'm not thinking of the right guy because that was Richard Childress. But I mean,
From
see,
the
I'm not like
team,
the biggest NASCAR fan. Like I like NASCAR, like just like everybody else.
I know,
Like I'm more of a
I
junior
know.
fan in my opinion. I like Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's my favorite racer, even though he doesn't race anymore. I mean, he does like the Indy circuits, but that's like maybe once or twice. But I
He
mean,
does
yeah, he does
he
Indies.
owns a team now
Yeah,
in
junior racing motorsports.
in uh Penny Tilbury.
Yeah,
But AJ,
what's up?
did you see that car
The
go
crash?
elbow?
Yeah, dude. Dude. Literally, I was getting out of work. Right, I'm hopping in the car and I'm letting the car warm up because it's fucking cold, right? So I'm letting it warm up and
Yeah,
shit. And I put it up. I put the race on my phone so I can sit there and Bluetooth it and listen to it while I'm driving home. And literally, I hear them say, I think it was either turn 3 or 4. Then that fucking wreck happened, and fucking the dude fucking airborne the fucking car flies. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? The crash hits. It's
Yeah,
like three or four cars, and you see the one fucking fly. It's like, what? Yeah, that shit was
I
crazy, bro.
never,
I'm thinking
I
they're gonna do
never,
another senior accident. That's what I'm thinking because I'm thinking, oh shit, we like turn four all over again. Almost 25 years later,
well,
right?
I never see a car what I it, it fled it
Right.
I broke it who I see it was how it jumped out
Let me see. Let me see who caused the wreck.
my see my numb real quick.
Um, it was Joey Logano and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. It was the 14th
Was
lap.
I
It was yeah,
that?
yeah. See, this is what happened. For what it says, with the 14th lap to go, and then 67th Daytona 500, big crash occurred down the backstretch as Joey Logano and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. made contact off of turn two. Logano, the defending Cup champions, turned around and hit Stenhouse. Jeez, what are you doing, Mikel? Bro, you're gonna get copyright striked. You do know that, right? For showing stuff like that. That's like showing WWE
My
clips.
I love it and then my children
Yeah, but you got to be careful because if you're showing too
I
much, they're
know
gonna take down your video.
I know uh, I can't find it in my but I never see it went sideways.
Right.
It did like
Well, see, I didn't
sideways.
see it actually hit when it happened. Like I said, I was getting ready to leave work, and fucking all of a sudden I hear it through the speakers. I'm like just about to pull out of the parking lot, right? So I stopped dead fucking put the car in park and fucking look at the replay. I'm like, what the fuck?
But I don't really call it an album like that. I
Right.
mean, you thank God we were okay. Thank God he
Yeah.
was okay. He got bad. He got real bad.
Did you know that I don't know, is it me or are they bringing back like the old like retro style cars now? Because if you notice, I think William Byron, he drives the 24 car now, right?
Well, we
Isn't
don't
that
know.
that isn't that Jeff Gordon's old car and his old number? Just like Austin Dillon
Yeah,
drives the number
that
three.
was.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, he won the race. Let's be honest here.
He
William
won
Byron's the one
that
who won the
with
race.
that.
Yeah,
He
he's back
won
to back
that with
Daytona 500
that.
winners. Yeah. Yeah, that's what broke the record because it was held by, the king for the longest time, Richard Petty, and all that, and then Rick Hendricks and the boys right there, they broke it because they were both at nine apiece.
I did what Pitt had written out Junior. That was
Yeah.
bullshit.
Mm.
And Joey the Garland got into it
Mm-hmm.
when Joey was trying to get his line and Brittany came down. I like, and Kyle was right there. Got
Yeah.
it again. He
Yeah, it
was
happens.
there.
So I got a surprise that's coming very soon. You know how Fanatics does like their NASCAR stuff? So you know how
No,
they'll
God.
yeah, I pre-ordered the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hat, the red and black one, the Budweiser one. And then
Yeah,
on Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, it's the Junior Motorsports. I got the red T-shirt, the red Budweiser T-shirt with the original striping at the 8 car. Yeah, it's fucking cool, man.
yeah,
I can't wait for that to come in the mail. But I've been saving up my money because I need a new car, right? And I found for like
yeah.
almost yeah. Listen. Well, dude, I've had the same car for like almost I don't know 5 6 years, right? The little Dodge Neon, the
What?
little SRT4. But anyways, so my new one that I'm getting is a 2004 Chevy Monte Carlo SS Dale Earnhardt Jr. Edition.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll show you the pictures of it, dude. It's fucking sweet. It's really nice. It looks like it just minus it doesn't have like the Budweiser fucking shit on it because obviously NASCAR couldn't get the rights to that, but they have it's like nut that has the 8 on it and the fucking red stripes, the red car and the black stripes and shit. That's really fucking cool.
So what did you see at the rating? I
In
saw
general, oh
it
dude, I mean, you know me, I'm
uh,
not like I'm not
on
like die hard, but like as being like an average, NASCAR watcher, I enjoyed it. I'm glad that NASCAR's back. I mean, it hasn't been back since what, November. So I mean, I know
yeah,
a lot of people, it's only been like 90 days since they've been gone, but I mean,
it
football's
felt
over
like
with, we don't have
it
baseball. I
felt
mean,
like
hockey's
yeah,
getting ready into the
but
playoffs soon,
yeah, it
right?
felt like yeah, kind a bigger unbeen
Yeah.
compare,
Dude, I would love
but
to go to a race. I have not been to a race yet. I want to. I want to go out to MIS. I haven't
maybe
been out there yet. Hmm?
we
Oh,
both
they'll be out
come
over
be
here. You can't.
a
You
good
ain't got money to come up here.
down
Shit.
bullshit. I'll
Yeah, you know what
not
I'm gonna do?
be
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm
happy.
gonna I'm gonna get your wheelchair tight to the back of it and fucking just tell you to hold on while I haul ass and watch you fly out of it. I didn't know he was back there.
I didn't tell me, he didn't tell me. You killed my boy.
Oh, shit happens. He could have went to Canada. It would have been cheaper. Oh, but anyways,
But I mean, I can't wait till next
I
week.
still don't understand how the fuck are you a Kyle Busch fan?
I want a down up there. that
Right, but I
in
would I
the
would think I
day
would think you were wait, were you a senior or junior fan?
senior, and then I when he died, I
Yeah.
I went to his son, so I went
See, like me,
to
to be
him.
honest with you, Mikel, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. I never really knew who Dale Earnhardt Jr. was until, or not Junior, but Senior was until the crash. I was like that time. I wasn't really a NASCAR fan. Like I heard about it because it was like fucking countrywide. It went like
It went
everybody in the right.
worldwide.
Everybody knew about. Yeah, exactly. Everybody knew about it. But like when I actually got into it, like I think it was like 2000, like 2007. Like this is like just before the eight was retired. For the Budweiser eight was retired, and then Junior switched over to the 88. So that's what really I
Oh,
know. But I
so
mean,
when he
this is
went,
when the Monte Carlos were going on, when they were
yeah,
running the Monte Carlos. Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
you went, you became a team 2006 was
yeah.
the year he
It was
was
oh
in
07.
the eight
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
Saturday.
because I was like 18 at this time. So I'm like, freshly new into fucking that shit.
Yeah, when Dell uh, I, w- I didn't know
Can you believe
who
next year
to
is going to be 25 years? Can you believe that?
know.
Yeah, next year it's going to be 2026. February, the first, the Sunday in the first, what is it, like the first or second Sunday
That
of
is
February? Second,
Sunday.
yeah. It's going to
It's
be the
a
25th
real
anniversary,
uh, uh,
the Super
good
Bowl, right?
Super
Right. That shit's going to be crazy.
but um, so they won.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? I heard a
Zombie,
loud ass crash, bro.
they won me. Zombie,
Okay.
oh God, you fucking computer.
I told you to switch over to your phone, bro.
No,
Didn't you do
it's
that?
well, I'm gonna read the pin in the
Well, I
top
got that on the
and
phone. Whoa.
then you'll get a K.
Yeah. I, dude,
Okay.
it's like you're really echoing. Like I can hear myself through your speaker, bro. Like really loud.
I'm gonna get on my phone, but the our man, I can't
Well,
get
I gotta go get something to drink real quick.
okay. There we go. I'm gonna get on my phone, yo guys. So I'll be right back. Okay, you hear me better,
Yeah, I
AJ?
can hear you better. Yeah, I can hear you now, dude.
Okay, dog.
You're actually, your picture is better too. We actually can
I
see you're not all
know.
fucking
And
fuzzy.
then my E and the one thing through
Yeah.
my
But you what
computer.
what what I would suggest though is turn down your mic a little bit because you're a little loud, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Say one, Joey. You're gonna. Oh, you want to do it, AJ.
Um. Okay, I'll do it. I mean, what are we doing? All four stages, or are we just gonna talk about who
Yeah,
the top 10?
I do say way in
Okay.
video
Now,
if
are we doing
one
all the cars, or are we just doing like how many cars
the
total are
top
we doing?
10,
Top
the
10.
top
Okay. So the number one spot for the first stage. There's four stages. It's for some people to know. Number one is
three,
Joey Logano. Number two is Brett Kolowski. Oh, Brad Kolowski. Yeah, he's from Michigan too. Yeah. Uh,
yeah,
Ryan Blaney is number three. Number four is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Number five is Christopher Bell. Number six is Daniel
Daniel
Suarez.
Fuller,
Yeah, Suarez. Yeah.
Daniel
Okay. Then number seven is Alex Bowman. Number eight is Tyler Reddick. Number nine is Eric Jones. And number 10 is William Byron. How is that the winner is at the? I mean, it's of course it's the beginning of the race, so but so
I
we're gonna go on to
mean,
stage two.
I mean to me, I can see by with all night until the vet. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Did you? I don't
I
think
didn't see him real. No, I didn't see him either,
you.
dude.
He came out of nowhere. Okay,
Hmm. Okay, so for stage two, we have Ryan Blaney. We have number two is Austin. You get
10.
okay. Number three is Chase Elliott. See, I like Chase Elliott because he runs for Junior Motorsports. I like him.
He
Number
don't
four.
run. He don't run that no more. He run with and now.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a fucking, he's still, I like him because he was always with
I
Junior. So, yeah.
I Ellie
Dude, you
Ellie
like Kyle Busch. How are you going to like Kyle Busch? The Busch brothers in general are fucking douchebags. Kyle Busch
I
and his fucking giant ass fucking nose. Anyways, back to it. Number four is Alex Bowman. Number five is Todd Grislin. Number
Gillian
six, Gillen. Number six is Chris Boschert. Boschert.
Whisper
Okay. Number seven is Eric Jones. Number seven is Joey Logano. Number eight is Mikel's favorite racer of all time, Bubba Wallace,
no
and his woke ass fucking agenda. Number 10 is Kyle Busch, who Mikel hates. Then we're gonna go to stage
fuck
three.
you Don't you just me, Joe?
Wait, I thought there was four stages.
Monday free.
Wait, Daytona, there's only three? I thought normally there's four stages.
Only the coach said camera is
Oh,
full.
okay. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's why I'm thinking like okay, so for the final stage, which is the third stage of finals, uh the number one well actually no, we should start at 10 because one is the winner, obviously, so we should start at
Okay.
10. It would just make more sense. So number 10 is Chris. Thought you help me with that name, Mikel?
With
I cannot pronounce it.
uh,
Okay, then we have Justin. The number 9 is Justin Allgaier. Number 8 is
Neil
Austin
Morgan.
Sicker. Number 7 is Ryan Blaney. Number 6 is Alex Bowman. Number 5 is John Hunter. Ne-
Nia Chat.
oh, Neachek. Okay. Number 4 is Chase Briscoe. Number 3 is Jimmy Johnson. Now that's a name I haven't heard from in a long ass time. Was Jimmy Johnson,
I'll,
dude?
I'll get Jimmy Johnson. I saw he got the pit on the
I
pit
don't know.
road.
I don't know, man. That's weird. So number 2 was Tyler Reddick, and your winner of back-to-back Daytona 500 is William Byron in the Chevy, number 24, previously owned by Jeff Gordon. Dude, he totally had the Jeff Gordon fucking car going on. Like the one from the 90s. He was
Yeah,
so fucking like,
the,
dude, like I
the
was telling my girl,
window,
I was
the
telling her, I was like, that's
window,
giving me like old like Jeff Gordon vibes. Yeah.
it was there. They don't
Well,
see it.
yeah, dude. President
He,
Trump was there. Kid Rock was there. Fucking. There
I
was a few.
didn't think
There was a
it
few people
was.
there. Yeah, yeah. Kid Rock was actually with President Trump the whole time. They did. I guess President Trump was the pace. He was in the pace car. He was one of. I think he
Yeah,
was the Grand Marshal.
he took the beat around
Yeah,
Daytona.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was pretty cool, man. Um, Richard Petty was there. Dale
Yeah.
Earnhardt Jr. was there. Yeah, Dale Jr. was there.
On down on Junior were retired because there's a birthday in the country that he owned a
Yeah,
team
right.
and
That's why I like. That's why I like Chase Elliott.
um Junior being down Junior with Tuesday again that year.
Oh yeah, dude. For the 25th anniversary of his father's death. Yeah. Hell, he was at the podium earlier that before the race started, and I
Yeah,
guess one of the fucking I think you can play it on there because it's just interviews. But if you go on YouTube and type in there was a presser that talked to him before the race and all that. He asked
yeah,
him
my,
what was his
my
favorite moments in this.
birthday.
Well, he said something. The presser, the interviewer asked, "What are some of your fond memories of Daytona 500?" and Dale Jr. was saying how his when he was younger, his dad would take him to the track to watch him race, and then him winning the Daytona 500 and watching his dad win the Daytona 500s, and then he said, it was a tragedy too, though, because I lost my dad, damn near 25 years ago at the Daytona 500. Yeah, I mean, the video is up. I can actually go look it up and send it to you if you'd like. We can watch it.
Okay.
Okay, hold
Okay.
on.
A long time. Why into that? I'm gonna go over the fitting celebrate because I don't think AJ walked that way. And we talk about a Friday night.
Here, I dropped it in the chat, Mikel. I
Okay.
dropped it in both of the chats, so you can click on either or. His sister, I believe, Carrie, she was there.
Sorry.
She's right there with
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Come on, chat. God damn. Oh, here we go. Uh, a long day. There you go.
Now, only if we would have stuck your mom in the car and we got Dale Sr. out of the car and your mom was in there, she wrecked it and, went, that'd be different.
Oh, yeah. Shame.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go smoke me a cigarette real quick.
Is it people or is the way a gay?
Wait, hold on. This was before, I believe, or it, I, it was just at the press conference. I don't know exactly if it was before or after. I know it was. You haven't muted for one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna win this thing. I'm going to the top. And I was like, all right,
I tried to push him, but he stuck his hand out the window and didn't want to go.
we have kind of tried to downplay how badly we want to race in the Cup Series. At least I have. And it's like, it's one of them things where you're like, man, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm not going to make it drag down all the other great things happening in my world. And we race. We love to race and wouldn't any other way. This was rough emotionally, but damn it, it's fun when it works out. But we get to push a car on the grid Sunday for the first time ever, and in the biggest, most important race that I've ever known, and I can't wait. And doing it with Justin, my sister, LW, our family, our team. B. Hoover is my car chief. B. Hoover worked on my AC Delco car. He worked on the Bud car.
He was as excited as anybody out there on the road.
He was even reluctant, like, to do this because of the emotions. Daddy loved Daytona, and loved winning here, and he just loved to win any race here. He loved to add to that number, whatever it was, 36 wins. and gosh, I loved coming here as a kid. But just a lot of great memories. And then, so when he passed away, I had to make a decision. I had a career in front of me. I was coming back multiple times, and I had to figure out a way to be okay with it. And I knew that it wasn't the track, that took him. And I knew that he, wherever he was still felt the same about Daytona. And so I've embraced it. And him losing his life in this property brought this property closer to me. Now, that doesn't work the same for other people in tragedy, but for me, knowing I had to keep coming here, I made some peace with it and embraced the track and love it.
Jules, we are now joined by Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kelly Earnhardt Miller, and here comes Justin Elgar riding up here. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. We will start before we just go straight to questions.
It was just really kind of a gut punch when we didn't make it on time. So after race tonight was really nerve-wracking, and other guys advanced. Justin just made us relive Phoenix over and over those last few minutes there. So, but he sucked it up and got in the right position, and here we are. So thank you, Justin, and Michael McDowell.
Dale, talk a little bit about your emotions. We got to see your interview.
I was on, TV post race, but just talk to us a little bit about kind of your emotions there. And really, like you said, we get to race on Sunday, what that really means to you guys as an organization.
Yeah, just, it was hard to sit here and put it all into words. It really is probably the toughest thing I've ever had to answer. But, man, we have kind of tried to downplay how badly we want the series. At least I have, and it's like, man, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna make it drag down all the other great things happening in my world. And but man, we got here and we got a taste of it. And holy moly, yesterday was so disappointing. I didn't really know exactly how badly I wanted to do this or wanted to be a part of something like this until we started going through it. And yesterday was just so tough to understand. Something as simple as just being 8 thousandths too slow was really hard to understand and hard to accept. And so just been sitting here all day thinking about how badly I wanted this for all of us. And we asked Justin.
God damn. Damn, Mikel, why you always
We asked Justin to go on this journey with us, and he as the driver has to shoulder a lot of the pressure, more pressure than anyone. Greg Ives agreed to do this with us, and he has had to handle so much pressure to try to put this thing in the field. And I wanted it for everybody that was feeling all of that. And Kelly said, we love to race, and racing is hard, and I wouldn't have it any other way. This was rough emotionally, but damn it, it's fun when it works out.
We can just go home now.
I cannot wait for Sunday. I mean, we have a freaking Xfinity race to run. That's going to be awesome. But we get to push a car on the grid Sunday for the first time ever. And in the biggest, most important race that I've ever known. And I can't wait. And doing it with Justin, my sister, LW, our family, our team. B. Hoover is my car chief. B. Hoover worked on my AC Delco car. He worked on the Bud car.
He was as excited as anybody out there on the road.
He was even reluctant, like, to do this because of the emotions, And it's just special. And there's a lot of people really that have helped us and they're on this journey with us. And so, man, yes, we got to check the big box, and that's getting the race. From here on out, it's really icing on the cake. And I'm just proud of Justin, man. Those last 2 laps, I didn't think we were in a good spot. I really didn't think there was a third groove. I didn't think anyone would want to go up there with us. It was tried a couple times in the race, didn't look very, very good. Our car was a little sluggish at points, but Justin didn't have any other choice. And he went up there and he got some help and he made it work. And I'm just thankful.
And Justin, you've had quite the stretch between winning the championship in November, obviously coming here with the reality of having to make the race. Like Dale said, you still have an Xfinity race to run tomorrow, or I should say on Saturday. But just talk a little bit about the pressure. I mean, it's been a lot of months. You've had some pressure on your shoulders.
The week it is, what time it is. I feel like we're in a time warp. Last night was probably, I don't know, emotionally one of the more draining qualifying efforts ever, right? Because I knew how important qualifying was and how much easier the race gets tonight. It's funny. I was pushing Martin with like 3 or 4 to go. And I mean pushing. And he's got his hand at the window like, what are we doing? Like, where I can't go anywhere. And I told him, I said, apologize to him, but we got to go. And, but Dale and Kelly being up here, LW, I mean, when you look at the emotion of them and you look at the emotion of everybody on pit road tonight, I don't know that there's words to describe it. Dale's already said it, but like, I don't know why this feels different, why this is more emotional, why this is more pressure and stress. I mean, I think for me, I just don't want to let Dale down. I don't want to let Kelly down. I want to let our fans down. Chris Stapleton has been extremely excited about this project with Traveler Whiskey and he's coming on Sunday, hopefully. And I didn't want him to show up and not have a car in the field, right? That'd be pretty weird. But honestly, those last 2 laps, I thought we were wrecking on the back straightaway. I think the 10 pulled up maybe in front of the 16 and got into the wall, and I thought it was game over. But Michael kept pushing, and I think Josh was behind Michael, right? Mm-hmm. And just kept pushing. And, coming across the line was like this relief that I don't even know if I got that same relief winning the championship last fall. I don't know. It was really weird, but you're proud of the effort, proud of the team. We got a lot of work to do before Sunday. Some damage we got to fix from the first incident, some things like that. Some things we can clean up as a driver and as a team. And, like Dale said, this is icing on the cake now. We can go have some fun on Sunday and know that we're locked into the Great American Race. And feels good. It feels good to say we're going to start the Daytona 500.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go to questions to the media. We're going to do our best to get as many in as we can. And to kick us off, we'll go to Dustin Long and then Holly Kane.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports, for you, Dale.
I see Mike Davis. Sorry, Mike.
You ought to give me a big hug. He's excited.
I see that smile right there. You can't miss that smile. Man.
So there have been so many moments in the Earnhardt family history at this track, obviously good and bad. And I'm just curious, how do you describe the relationship that you have with this track through your experience?
I probably need a psychiatrist to describe it, but I'm not. When Daddy loved Daytona, and loved winning here, and he just loved to win any race here. He loved to add to that number, whatever it was, 36 wins. And gosh, I loved coming here as a kid. But just a lot of great memories. And then, so when he passed away, I had to make a decision. I had a career in front of me. I was coming back multiple times, and I had to figure out a way to be okay with it. And I knew that it wasn't a track, that took him. And I knew that he, wherever he was still felt the same about Daytona. And so I've embraced it. And him losing his life in this property brought this property closer to me. Now that doesn't work the same for other people in tragedy, but for me, knowing I had to keep coming here, I made some peace with it and embraced the track and love it. And add on top of that I love the history of the sport, and add on top of the fact that this is like the cornerstone or this is the foundation of the sport between Darlington here and a few other tracks. This is really what helped us launch ourselves off of the beach and out of the dirt tracks of the little bull rings and make us a genuine sport. And And so, and all of the historic moments that have happened here, and getting to win here myself, and I think that I was going to say at some point during this press conference that we should celebrate this track in this race. Where else do you go and barely make the field and cry tears of joy? Nowhere. There's some relief, but I mean, this is incredible. So I think that helps you measure the importance of the race and how big it is to me anyways. But so yeah, that's kind of the way it is for me. I love coming here. My kids, on the other hand, just love the MRO and playground part. I was always asking me when we're coming back to Daytona, and I get a little funny feeling inside because I'm like, dang, she likes Daytona, but it's just the MRO in the playground. But hey, it's a special place. I don't know. It's cool.
And Kelly, do you mind to answer that same question as well?
I don't know what to say after all that. Yeah, I mean, just the same thing. I mean, this place is special. Dale alluded to the memories as a kid, and that's what Isla's doing now, creating those memories as a kid. And, coming here, we came here on vacation, so to speak, was the vacation that our family took. And, just seeing the wins with Dad and how hard he worked to try to conquer this track and after so many years, and being here for Dale's wins, in the 500 and just coming, Dale said it best. I mean, there's just no better place than this racetrack. This is the crown jewel of everything that we do. This is the start of everything we do. This is the big race that everybody wants to make. And here we are sitting here. We're about to start our first one.
You're crazy.
All right. Microphone to Holly, please.
Wow, that's kind of hard to follow up on.
No kidding.
Oh my goodness.
Now it makes sense.
Either one of you or all three of you can answer this, but you certainly made it dramatic.
Not on purpose, I can assure you.
But just talk about that. I mean, that was absolutely an amazing last couple of laps. If you could just kind of take us through that. And then Dale and Kelly, if you would just talk about what that was like for you. I mean, you brought it to the wire just.
One of the things, Greg and I sat down, we talked about before the race was like, we knew fuel mileage was going to come into play. And I don't think everybody got as good a fuel mileage in the race as what we kind of thought we were going to get. And, people were saving, we were saving. And they kept telling me, you're doing a great job saving. We're doing the right things. But in that moment, you're riding around and everybody's kind of saving. I can see the flames coming out the exhaust pipes and, guys in front. And it was kind of accordion with the amount of saving that was going on. But I knew my car drove good and I knew we had speed at certain levels. And so we get down closer to the end, and one of those restarts, we kind of got shuffled to the back, and I got really tight. Well, I was up a little bit higher, and I got really, really tight off of turn 4. And it dropped me all the way to the tail. And I was in a little bit of panic mode. But I remembered right before the race, Dale told me, he said, you can listen to whatever you want to listen to. You can think whatever you want to think. But he said, you're going to instinctually make moves that are going to make you do the right thing. You've done this how many times, and you're going to make these moves, and it's going to work. And so the spotter was telling me that the 71 had already told him if we wanted to jump out of line, he would go with us. And I just said, you know what, we're gonna commit to it. We're gonna go for it. Without the help of those cars behind us, and maybe a little bit of help from the car stacking up in front of us, I don't know that it would have worked. But I thought we were in great shape. And then the 16 kind of got up in front, and I thought, okay, we're okay here still. And then that last lap when the 10 pulled up, and I knew the closing rate was going to be huge, I just lifted early because I thought the 16 was actually going to wreck with the 10. I lifted a little bit early, and luckily we did, and it all got gathered back up. The only hard part was we come across the line. I couldn't hear Greg that well tonight. We come across the line. I'm like, where'd we finish? Because, I don't know if this 44 was able to make it up on the inside row. And I think, to that point, the way that the race played out, it was so weird to have, majority of the players that we were racing against crash out early. Even the 44, I spun the 44 out in the crash because I couldn't get slowed up in time. And, so you don't know, you don't know how these races are going to play out, and just what they have talked about so far. I don't know. I feel like that's been the feeling of everybody. It's the emotions, the pressure, the stress because of how much this place means. And I think that that's where like those last couple laps are like, you just got to go for it. If you crash at that point or you don't make it, you got to walk out here and say you gave it 100%. And we did for those last couple laps, and we had a lot of help, and it worked out. And we get to go have some fun on Sunday.
Yeah, you couldn't talk to Greg because I had him in a headlock. But yeah, I mean, for me, I was pretty nervous too about what our options were, and when you went to the top, I wasn't 100% sure what would come of that, because I didn't just have a lot of faith in that line and that groove. But Justin didn't have any other choice, and he just committed to it, and got a couple of people to help, and it worked. And the bottom was absolutely not the place to be, that's kind of where JJ was, and he was looking really good, of course. But JJ's car and I think our car would have benefited from the top line, and that's where we ended up getting the job done. So learned some things, I think, for Sunday, and but it was super intense those last 2 laps probably.
Yeah, I was really nervous. And, for me, none of us would be sitting up here if it wasn't for Traveler Whiskey to get behind us. We wouldn't be able to have this opportunity. So, from my business brain up here, I'm just really excited that we have a car in the 500 for them. Our team and everybody on board has worked really hard. And we came here with a really first-class effort in every single thing that we put together between our hauler and our car and our team and our uniforms and just everything together. And so I'm really happy
we
for
won
them.
the beauty contest.
That
right,
car, I'm telling
good-looking
you
car.
what, if you can see that thing week in and week out for all 36 races, it's beautiful. But I'm most happy about that. And that's what I was thinking about the whole race, because I mean, it is special, really, really special to be up here with Dale and to be here with Justin and be here for Junior Motorsports. But we wouldn't be here without a partner that believed in the fact that we could do it. But believe me, they've been texting our ears off.
Yeah.
I just look at Dale's phone and it keeps lighting up. I don't have my phone. It went dead earlier.
My phone's going
And
crazy.
I'm scared to death at my phone. If it looks anything like his, I know he's got a lot of friends, but holy cow, his phone just keeps going.
Chris was texting me the whole race. What are we swapping tires for? I'm like, we're just run over some brie. We're going to be on the safe side. But he's super engaged, and he was very particular about the design of the car, which it was funny because I am too, and we were kind of butting heads over emails about things that we wanted the car to have. And but I loved that. I was glad that it was important to him. And then we got to go to the photo shoot and do these interviews, and I got to interview him for the download, and he was so gracious with all that time and so excited and looking forward to the whole project. And he's been texting me all weekend and about the car and what's going on and just trying to plug in. And so I'm thankful that he obviously wants to be here for the race. And so I'm thankful that he'll get that opportunity.
All right, we're going to go Kelly and then Zach. I'll get a microphone to Zach over here.
KellyCrandallRacer.com. Justin, for you, how will you now balance your emotions the rest of the weekend getting ready for Sunday with all of these highs and lows in 24 hours?
I don't know what emotions you have anymore. Like at this point, we get to go have fun. I mean, the Xfinity Series race, obviously coming back after winning a championship last year, this is an important race for us, but it's going to be fun. I know what we have in the Xfinity Series side, and our Brent Freshner Coach Camaro is really, really good. I know Jim Pullman is been working really hard on it. Jim actually is funny. I saw Jim standing behind the car, and he's here and he's helping out with the Cup program. He really wants to be involved in this. And so it's been really, really different for him, right? Not being that crew chief role and just being behind the scenes. And his smile tonight was like, oh yeah, I know that Saturday is going to go really well now, because we were in, and it takes a lot of the pressure and a lot of the stress off. And then as Kelly alluded to, now we can go have fun. We can go to Sunday, and whatever happens on Sunday, we can enjoy it. I think we'll have a good race car, and listen, Greg has worked tirelessly this weekend to make sure that we're doing all the right things, and he's he talked about B on the car, right? But there's this great mix of veterans and then this youth and first time going to the Cup Series in our pit stall. And it's so cool to see everybody's emotions, because some people are excited because they know how cool this is. Other people are excited because they're experiencing something that they've never experienced before. And so I think for me now it's just watch everybody else and get to enjoy the fun of this week. I mean, we've talked about it over and over and over again, but this racetrack is special, and this Daytona 500 is special. It's pretty wild what it turns into, here for a week in February, but it's really, really cool.
Dale, 2 for you real quick. The garage opens at 7 a.m. on Sunday. Will you be here for that?
Hell yeah.
I'll give him a pass if he wants to sleep in on
Sunday because his kids will be here too.
Yeah, that'll be easier.
He'll be awake.
That'll be easier because they'll wake me up either way.
And I heard you on the radio tonight giving some advice for Justin. Will you do that on Sunday, or will you keep yourself off the radio on Sunday?
Yeah, oddly, man, I feel totally uncomfortable doing that on the Xfinity radios because I'm so I'm around that group so closely. I don't like to get in their way. The crew chiefs and so forth, they have a plan. They talk. They spend the whole year planning and game planning, and it's like, who's this guy, talking, and we got a plan, okay? So I kind of don't want to do, but this has been hours. We've done this. This thing felt like I could just jump right in there, right?
It was awesome, by the way. I don't know if you ever know this or not, but when Dale Jr. talks on the radio at Daytona, it's pretty special. So.
I felt like what I had to say would be helpful, and I wanted him to. I thought he knew it too, and I wanted him to know, like, hey, man, I'm thinking this way, and he may have more confidence in his thoughts because we're race drivers and we kind of see the same things. But I don't know. It felt comfortable because I've been. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll talk Sunday for sure. A lot.
I'll be upset if he doesn't. How about that?
I don't do it on Saturday because I feel like I'm not. It's not my place.
If you want to talk on Saturday, you can. Just so you know.
Yeah, but then the other guys get jealous. It's like I can't talk to all of them.
It is weird though. His radio, oddly enough, was crystal clear, and I couldn't hear Greg at all. So,
same.
All right, Zach.
Zach Sterniolo, NASCAR.com. For Dale or Kelly, you guys have talked about the emotions attached to all of this. If obviously you wish last night would have gone differently and you wouldn't have had the pressure, but because you went through that and all of those ups and downs, how much more rewarding does that make tonight for the both of you?
More, yeah. I don't want things to be as hard as they possibly can, but certainly when you go I think we winning the Xfinity Championship in Phoenix, man, we were so out of it at one point, and I don't know, it just when you have those kind of moments, and look, this might not seem as big to some other people in the room and even some people outside of this room, but I know how it feels internally for me, and I think everybody here is experiencing the same thing emotionally, and so it just we kept telling ourselves, like, man, if it was easy, it wouldn't matter as much, and not that we want it to be as hard as it possibly can, but damn, it makes it rewarding when you finally get what you're looking for, and that's racing.
I think too, yeah, we're in our DNA is to earn it, and that's how we were brought up with Dad. And I think everything that we do, you put that hard work in, and it feels better to earn your success.
I tell myself sometimes I'm a fool to come into these racetracks and think this stuff's going to be handed over just because of what we've done or where we've been in the past. It doesn't care, and it didn't care this week. We had to dig.
All right, John, and then Matt in front of me. Go ahead, John.
John Newby, Savage Ventures. Justin, I was talking to Greg a few minutes ago, and he said repeatedly that those last couple laps, everything he had to fight back through, kept reminding him of the Xfinity Championship race last season. Is there any comparison in your mind? How does, do you agree with his perception of it?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you get down and you get your back against the wall and you just got to figure out how to get out of it. And I think that, selfishly, I think early in the race, I ran a little bit differently because I didn't want to crash the car. I didn't want to be involved in the wrecks. I think that if I look back at the 600 last year, right, when I filled in for Kyle, you ride around at the beginning of the race and you're just trying to get comfortable. You're trying to understand, where the switches are at and, make sure you're hitting your shift points. And, there's a lot that is different about this car than the Xfinity Series car. And when it got down close to the end, as the intensity ramps up, you're like, all right, I'm okay. I'm sitting in an okay spot. And when we were rolling up the bottom and we were making moves, I'm like, okay, this is going the way that we needed to go. And then it was like, flip the switch and it went exactly the opposite. And that's exactly how Phoenix was, right? Like we drove up to the front of the field, everything was good, and then you flip the switch, we have the penalty, and now you're sitting in the back. And so I think that tonight was a lot that, but I think to Dale's point, if it was easy, it wouldn't mean as much. And I know that you don't ever want to put yourself behind. I mean, you're not gonna start off at a golf game 3 strokes behind and be like, oh, I just want to give everybody a chance. That's not going to be the game, the game. But I do feel like it made those last 2 laps are probably the most fun I've ever had in a race car, right? Because I mean, you literally just lock your elbows, and Michael was pushing me so hard. I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm hitting the 16, he's hitting me, and it's like you don't know if you're going to come out the other side of it and spin out or whatever, but you just got to go, and that was really, really special. Learned a lot for Sunday. Learned some things that I need to work on inside the car, just comfort wise, that will definitely make a big difference. Winner, by the way. Congratulations, Bubba.
It is, yeah.
Oh, we got to go now.
But I don't know. It was a special moment to run those last few laps. And even, I think even when it started to go haywire at the end, it's still just, you got to keep pushing. And that's how Phoenix was. So it was really special.
All right, and we'll wrap with Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Matt Weaver, Sportsnet. Speaking of the haywire moment, you addressed that, so I'll leave this part to Dell and Kelly. But I'm curious, like in real time, and this might be hard for both of you to articulate, but like all 3 of the open cars, counting Truex, you guys are 3 wide practically, and so I'm curious, like, do you just want Justin to get the best finish possible, and then however it plays out is how it plays out, or are you guys like calculating in your head? Well, if Martin gets in, then it goes back on time, or we need Martin to go forward, or we need JJ to go backwards. Like, are you guys doing all that real time kind of calculus?
I was sitting.
I was yelling the whole time.
I'm
Justin's
driving the car. He makes the choices. I told him before the race, you're going to do things on instinct and not think. You're just going to do, and that's how you race here. And but there were some moments where I'm like, man, if he could just push, the Truex is at the top, 44's in the bottom, and they're kind of neck and neck there for a while, and we're right behind him. I was like, man, just commit to the 56, just push the 56 and buy the 44, and we're good. And but Justin's like, I'm fucking win. I'm gonna win this thing. I'm going to the top. And I was like, all right,
I tried to push him, and he stuck his hand out the window and didn't want to go.
Well, he needed to get the hell out of the way then. But I was like, wow, all that's going on the whole time. But so of course, yeah. I mean, I had how many hours today to play out all the scenarios and wonder if there might be some scenarios hiding somewhere that I wasn't thinking about.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. I was just shouting at Justin, and they could all hear me over their radios and just shouting for him to go and shouting for him to go. And I mean, we were right beside the 44 the entire time. So it's like we needed to get away from it. And then that last caution, I looked over at LW and I was like, is Greg going to bring us back to pit again? Because like every time we made up some ground, Greg brought us back into pit. And so I was like, please don't bring us back into pit again. I don't want to have to go through this. But I sit there and yell and talk the whole race and try to figure out why they're not doing what they're doing. But they're better at, especially Dale. Obviously, I haven't driven a race car at Daytona. So the top and the bottom and where to go and how to go and all that I'm just sitting there yelling at them.
I got to tell you a story real quick, though. So LW and Wyatt are sitting over here. We drove around all day on the golf cart, at least for a little bit. We went and sat at the lake, and we talked about what happened tonight, like literally what happened tonight. And we were even giving Martin some grief when we rolled back into the motor coach lot because he pulled in and we were blocking his pit stall. And we told him, well, if you're in the way, get out of the way. And and it was just funny how everything kind of came full circle, and all 3 of us ended up in that same spot. But like my biggest fear was I'm trying to push him and he wouldn't go. And I'm like, Dale and Martin are like really good buddies. And I don't want to try to pull to the outside right here, but I feel like I have to at this point. Dale's gonna be sad if I don't. And it worked out. So we at least got that done. But now you bought fishing poles today, right?
Yeah.
I need to borrow them because Wyatt and I and LW were talking about going fishing in the morning. So
it's Isla's pink fishing pole. If you don't mind.
I will not be sad about a little kid's fishing pole.
All right.
I think the kids at Sunday watching.
Truex put the worm on.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I think.
I'm like, hey, pro, here, if you do this.
I think having the kids on Sunday though is going to be awesome.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. My girls will be here.
Yeah. Same. So it's gonna be awesome.
special.
All right, we're gonna squeeze one final question in with Jenna. Go ahead. Jenna.
Apologies, Bubba, for keeping you waiting. My question's for.
Hey, he won. He's
I know-
fine. Yeah.
He's fine. He's fine. My question's for Mr. Hoosier Jr. You
Oh.
ran 2 previous Daytona 500s. This is going to be your first one in 10 years. Did you think that you'd ever get a chance to get back in this race?
I didn't. No, I really didn't. Those two were amazing experiences, and Rick Brandt was here tonight and I could just tell that it was the same emotion, because he's lived through it with me. And, those two were great experiences for me. But I didn't have the level of, I don't know, want or understanding. I don't know what it is. This one is significantly different than those were. I mean, significantly different. And, I don't think I realized how much I missed this race until you come back to it. In the moment, like when you're racing it year over year, like it's still a big deal. But back then we had a provisional and we were in, and really wasn't that big of a deal to have to race your way in. Tonight was like, we're going home if we don't. I don't want to let everybody down. So yeah, I mean, I think for me, I didn't realize how much I missed this race until I didn't have the opportunity to, and I can't thank them enough for give me the opportunity to do it, because it's special. This whole week has been special. The whole project's been special, and I'm excited to go after it on Sunday.
I do want to add as we wrap and one final congratulations, but I do want to point out LW is not on the stage, but he has not stopped smiling this entire press conference. So a big congratulations to all you guys, and we wish you the best of luck on Sunday.
Yeah,
Thank
y'all.
Thank you. Congrats,
Oh, you're
Bubba.
up now, Bubba.
It's Mikel's favorite racer.
No, we're not.
Oh wait, is that Casey's favorite driver? Because he's wearing the McDonald's suit?
Oh yeah. I forgot.
How do you forget?
Getting tired.
Me too. It's like 1 o'clock here. It's probably like what 11 here at your
Well,
time.
she brought in me.
I'm Philomena, founder of Ken Apparel. I love my natural hair, but not what hoodies and hats
We're not
do
giving
to
you free
it.
publicity.
So I made my own satin line hoodies and created a business.
So I'm gonna go over real quick, you guys. Benny and Shelby top 10, but I got.
Let me ask you this, Mikel. What besides Daytona, what is your 2 favorite tracks?
Talladega.
Okay, that's mine too. What about the other?
And I got Draco and me.
Me? I like okay, maybe I'll do like 3. I like besides Daytona, I would have to say um Talladega, um MIS, and then I think Dover is the one with the monster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean Darlington's pretty good too.
Yeah, Darwin is no.
The only one I
Yeah.
don't like is the fucking that it's not the oval, it's the race course. It's the the
The
track.
Charlotte Oval.
Yeah, the one that
Volvo.
it's not a traditional like well, I don't like LA's either. I think that's fucking stupid to have like, you know,
They're
that whole
not
LA race.
worried about.
Okay, that's
They're
good because that's so stupid to have it
just-
in the LA Coliseum, and they're fucking racing in it. It's like when was this a fucking cool thing? Like this is, you know.
Someday I got this and agree. I can't get you. What you?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, she was about.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here, Mikel. So, you have a good night, all right, bud?
It might be broke. Okay. Okay.
But I'll see you later, bud. Have a good one.
My coworker. But anyway, you guys, before we go, and same boat, AJ on the line, and then I'd be on the line, but my coach said, you can, so anyway, I need to go over the top 10. I mean, if I can rate it, jet, yeah, and be put in time. That is one the way we talk about the Friday. Friday. Oh yeah, Kobe. I'm wonder maybe the ball agreement was them fall party began to go and remain what you goddamn. But anyway, yeah, just one, yeah, in the gun one, but but probably yeah, yeah, wow. One another well done. Okay, Jamaica, Chow and Bree, Informer, Cameron Bray, and Elgin, but and Joey and Dean Thought and Jeremy Craig and Patrick from W.10. I kinda enjoy the breakfast. The coffee, the broccoli, and the coffee was my favorite, but now we got a Friday night. Monday is Saturday day at 2 p.m. So we will go over that on on Friday, but I'm going to flip over to my computer and wrapping up, so and be right back. Anyway, guys, hello, guys. See, I might gain the marble. I don't know. Sadly, I did play the event. I will be all week. So I will see you guys on Wednesday night for Wednesday night celebrate, and then Monday night review at sorry, I see you come celebrate again back to back. Daytona by so see you guys on Wednesday from Wednesday night till the event on Monday and the Monday night review at episode 30 and see you on that Monday. Rob was not that good tonight. So see you guys. Bye.